I think the hardest pill that I've had to swallow in recent days is the fact that it's like this, right? All of the elites, let's be realistic now, and I call you elites because I mean every world leader, okay, out there, you've all got this thing called these underground self-sufficient bunkers, right? So when you stir all the shit up with other nations and you make them fearful and you start taking action of dropping these nuclear weapons, let's say, I think this is the hardest pill I think I've actually... You want to know why I'm depressed? This depresses me. That, you know, I'm supposed to sit here and take it, it's all psychology, right? It's all my psychology, it's all the way I view the world. No, 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 no. Stop using this as a way to try and diminish my senses. And you're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. And this is how it is, right? So you start to stir everybody up, every other nation, and then let's say nuclear war comes knocking. You lot will all scurry in like little mice inside your self-sufficient bunkers, and you'll leave us, the people, you know, the ones that have supported you all the way through with taxes and put good money in your pockets and stuff like that. And then you'll scurry off inside your bunkers and you'll leave all of us in that toxic soup. The situations that you lot seem to all be creating. I know I might get banned or I might get disinformation and everything else gets removed, but reality is reality. When this starts to rock and roll and no one wants to douse the flames, like let's take China for a second. I would like to take China and I acknowledge China. And what do I acknowledge China? They seem a little fearful to me, with good reason, right? Because whether the origins are true or not, wherever COVID came from, it's always being blamed on somebody else, another nation. And if I was China, I would be reacting the same way. Why? Look how it's going. Look how it looks. Isn't it about dousing down the flames for humanity and not keep stirring this up because of you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. You stole this, you stole that. Oh man, this is crazy. You all have nuclear weapons, literally. And this is why I don't think you fear it, because you've got these little bunkers that you can go to. And it's absolutely crazy. It's literally crazy. No one wants to go back into the Stone Age. Literally. I think that. I think if a nation becomes powerful off of technology or different things like that, and then the threat of you taking it away, the realization is that that could put our country back into the Stone Age, and no one wants to go back. You want to move forwards. And yet it just seems like there's a copious amount of stirring going on, and it's like I often wonder why none of you care. Literally none of you care. And yet we'll start with this rhetoric, if that's the correct terminology. And yet whilst you're sitting here saying it's a psychology thing in me, no, it's your sociology. I'm sorry, this is the way this society is going. This is exactly what it is. When you start to rock and roll, you'll scurry off in your bunkers. You're protected. Your family generations are all protected. And yet we, the people, the ones that supported you all the way through, worked our asses off to the bone, jumping through all of your hoops and doing everything that we've been told to do, we are the ones that are going to suffer. Not you, not your family. It will be my family, our families. And you say that there's not this you and I situation. That is definitely what it is. There is a you and there is an I. Us. You and us. It's so depressing. It's unbelievable. And yet, tell me why else you'd be building these bunkers then? I mean, we're going to start talking some real sense, or are we just going to carry on pretending? I don't know. I want to keep this one like at least 5 minutes long, but yeah, you all know the semantics of my thinking and my level of thinking and what I think about, and this is all a me problem, and I'm supposed to meditate myself into oblivion to find some happiness. numb myself down to the reality. I said I'm keeping this to 5 minutes. I'm done. So yeah, it's something to think about.